Since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. Who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not. And that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But if that's the case, right? We could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
If you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. Not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale, but 6 games per theme, right? Something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got just the thing. MP coming at you with a big announcement. There's more Out of Bounds coming your way, and you guys are gonna love this next batch of episodes.
Uh-oh. Are we finally gonna hear your thoughts on the best maple syrup Vermont has to offer?
I can't give that away for free. You gotta subscribe to the Premium channel for that.
All right. And then what are we talking about?
Well, we're offering inside access as I face off against some of the biggest rivals. Usually, the bigger the game, the tighter the access. But luckily, you've got me to take you behind the scenes.
All right.
And what are we gonna learn on this behind-the-scenes journey?
Everything, Xander. Out of Bounds will bring you true passion of the fans, the players, and the people that make these rivalry games so special. Now hit that like and subscribe button because you don't want to miss a single video. Okay, how was that?
Great. You nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right. I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I got to ask you, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
A little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play,
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you will go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And If you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
It is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. George is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's McCollum in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Now here's McCollum. Kicks it down to Middleton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
McCollum against MP. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Porter. And then for Washington, George is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in for Johnson. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Malz Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And Giannis proves it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Cullen passes it to Middleton. A three-pointer, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Turner, and here's Giannis. Takes the three. Rebound, Washington. Coulibaly's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And good that time. Twitch.
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. MP out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The shot. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
For extra possessions.
And that one misses. Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
knocks down the three.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots the three. The shot misses. Now Porter. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks.
You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved. We know what this jersey means. And so we know what it means when this jersey takes on their jersey. So we're gonna give it everything we got tonight and make sure we bring home the dub. And I hope all my followers enjoy the game. Yo, bro, so we grabbing Chinese after the game. You in?
Yeah, if you're getting Chinese in this town, you should go to Front Street, though. I'll show you. That's where the good stuff is.
Wait, how you know that?
I went to school here. Hooped here, too.
Like in that order?
I came here to ball. Yeah, that was the dream.
So what happened? You get hurt or something?
I fell in love.
Xander, please tell me you're still with her.
I am. I fell in love with film.
Bruh! That is the corniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm serious, though. Sophomore year, I took this class where you basically watch movies. The professor was cute. I thought she liked me, and I thought it'd be an easy class during the season. We watched, The Seventh Seal.
I've never seen him. Was it good?
It's hard to explain. That was it for me. All I wanted to do from there on was make movies. That was the last year I played ball.
You ever miss it?
Not really.
Okay. Well, how do you turn off that competitive part of yourself?
I don't. Whenever I have an opening, or I see a rival filmmaker get jealous, I get that same feeling you get when you know the game is won.
You got some hater in you, Xander. And I don't know why, but I like it.
forward, number 4, starting. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, your quarterback is head coach. He starts from
Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. Hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Walter, Brandon Ingram out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The Bucks trail by 6. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture, his hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
MP finds Brent. Pure from three-point range. It's stolen by Barnes. MP against quickly. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Dick. Here's Ingram. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
To the paint, looking to end the run. MP making his presence felt.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Clock at 6. Fires for 3. MP no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Left side Ingram. Over on Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
The 3 is up. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. It's stolen. Send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
All right, tough loss tonight, MP. What do you think was the difference between the teams in this one?
You know me, Jennifer Quintana. I'm always going to start by looking at myself first. I didn't call out a rotation that cost us tonight. Big. I missed some teammates who were open when I wasn't. If I make those plays, I make everyone's job easier. We'll learn from this loss, and we'll be better next time out against this same club. Guaranteed.
I believe it, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian, back to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight.
Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach. You know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, coach.
Thanks, man.
What's up to all my followers out there? Obviously, this is a big game tonight. Going up against our most hated rivals, ooh, it's gonna be tough. So before I sign off, I wanna ask Xander who he's rooting for tonight.
Ah, man, don't drag me into this.
For y'all who don't know, Xander doesn't like to openly root for me. Can you believe that? He says he has to stay objective because he's a filmmaker and he can't risk getting too close to his material, I think is how he put it.
I hope you destroy him.
Well, we'll dive more into Xander's feelings later. I'm out of here. Peace. Yo, bro. Who was that about?
Drew Robinson. That was about Drew Robinson. I went to grad school at USC, the start school. There was a lot of support for my work. Within the department, professors liked me. There was another student there. He didn't have a fraction of my talent. His parents had a lot more money.
Drew Robinson.
Yeah, exactly. It was this big student film competition. I win some money, get some visibility, kind of thing that starts a conversation one day with the right person. That's all it takes, right? Get in the right room with the right person. Now, everyone thought my film was a shoo-in. They even got a standing ovation. But when they announced the winner...
Drew Robinson.
You might see him tonight. He's the other team's video coordinator.
Whoa, wait. You mean for the others? Bro, you telling me that there's a rivalry going on in the film world too?
Yeah.
No, don't even trip, Xan. I got you. After we win tonight, Drew, that lame dude, whatever his name is, I don't even know. He could try to film that.
I ain't saying I'm in love, but if I is, baby, it would be with you, cause shorty, you the shit. I ain't saying it's love, but if it was, this it gotta be the feeling, this shit like a drug. I pull her in the Rover, I said I'd take you to France, I know I told ya, baby.